So anything else coming up for Hunter Revenge? You have a new song that's not on this album. Who's Gonna Love You Now? Are you going to release that as a single?
Yes.
So we can download it on iTunes?
It's going to be available on iTunes, not anytime soon, because I'm trying to put together I'm trying to sort of figure out a package of songs that'll fit well with it. Although I haven't released anything since 2001, well, with the exception of that song,
right.
I've been recording a lot of stuff. And I don't know, I go through, like, I hate it, I love it, I don't know, these songs are good, they suck.
Yeah.
I need to redo this, that, whatever, you know. So I think it's just, I'm focusing right now on picking out a little batch of songs that really sort of sits well with that song. And then I'm going to make it available. Nice.
Do you feel like, you know, when you first did the Hunter Revenge, and it was very Prince styled, and you know the reviews that came out were like, you know, an homage to Prince. Do you feel like that pigeonholes what you can do with Hunter Revenge, or are you just going to blow everything out of the water?
It does and it doesn't. I mean, I kind of get annoyed when people make the Prince comparison, but it's silly because that's what I was going for.
Right.
So, you know, and I love Prince. I mean, there are a lot of other influences in there. There's a lot of Michael Jackson, Marvin Gaye,
definitely.
Al Green,
very high notes.
Smokey Robinson, Stevie Wonder, on and on and on. But I mean, that was the whole thing. Is when I was writing all that music, I thought, okay, what would these guys do if they were sitting here in my apartment and they were going to write a song? Like,
right.
what would that be? And so that's what I would write. And with the newer Hunter Revenge material, it's a little bit harder because I want to sort of evolve beyond that. But then part of me says that's all it's ever been. It's just that kind of a project. You can't go too far from that because then you lose the you know, the core idea. So I'm torn between those two.
Saying you sat down and what would Smokey Robinson or Prince or someone do when they went to write that song? How what's your philosophy, I mean, kind of overall about writing music? What makes a good song? I know Coldplay recently said, you know, we go into the studio intending to make songs that we want to whistle.
Yeah.
Is there that kind of like, I want stuff that makes me happier, I want to put my stuff in the car and drive down the freeway?
Yeah, I mean, definitely one of the goals in writing a Hunter Revenge song is I want to, the finished product should be a song that I'm surprised that I wrote. Because it sounds like, you know, this sounds too good for me to have written it. Somebody else must have written it. Something that I want to listen to in the same way that I listen to songs by any of the aforementioned artists. Also, I think that for Hunter Revenge, it's weird. When I sit down to write a song for anything other than Hunter Revenge, it's just sort of whatever I want to do. But Hunter Revenge, it's very specific. There's certain sounds, and there's certain beats, and you know, certain melodies, and certain part of my range, certain harmonies, and definitely certain subject matter that the lyrics are about, which is totally bizarre because it's not lyrics that I would write for anything else.
Right.
There's a Hunter Revenge character that
there's some themes
that I become when I write the songs. That is sort of separate from me, and it's definitely there's a series of filters that any sort of ideas have to go through before they become a Hunter Revenge idea.
Right.